Hi guys. So we're headed into week 6 of the challenge. Where's the time gone, hey? Um, so over the past 5 weeks, we have talked about shifting our thoughts, shifting our beliefs, shifting our decisions. And all of these things are helping us move towards our goal, whatever your goal might be. However, shifting our thoughts, shifting our beliefs, and shifting our decisions, we need to take action on those. We need to take action on the thoughts. We need to take action on the beliefs. We need to take action on our decisions. So you can say the words that I'm going to do this, but if you don't actually take any action on it, it's still just words. Words without action are words. So we give you guys a weekly habit to try to implement into your life, okay? And they say it takes 21 days. I'm not sure who they are, but anyways, 21 days to really get into a habit, to really make it part of your life, that you do it automatically and consistently without even giving it any thought. A good example of a habit that we all have is our routine that we have when we get up in the morning. When you go to get dressed, you will always put the same leg in your pants first. You do it. You don't even think about it. I challenge you, tomorrow morning when you get up, try putting your other leg in your pants first and see if it doesn't just throw you off a little bit. It's not huge, but you will just have to stop, and when you have to stop and think, that's usually a sign that you're going against a habit that you have implemented in your life. So they say 21 days. So you need to think about the actions that are going to move you towards your goal. Okay, so Lindsay posted a video last week on Facebook about doing the things we all think we're doing and then realize that we're not actually doing them. For her that day, it was her drinking her water. After I watched that video, I kind of realized that, you know, the 1 week we did the plate portion, you know, you divide it up into your protein, your carbs, and all your greens. When we did it that week, it was like, oh yeah, I do this all the time. Yeah, no, I don't. It made me very aware that that is a habit that I have let slide. Something that I thought I did, but I didn't. And that's the thing. We will let some habits start to slide, and you have to work on them, okay? To really get them to be part of your daily life. And they have to have some type of importance to you, okay? If you have okay, I'm going to kind of sort of do this attitude towards it, well, then you're going to kind of sort of get nowhere with it, okay? There has to be some type of motivator to do it, okay? So if drinking water is something that you want to do, figure out a way that works for you to start to implement that into your daily life without even thinking about it. For me, you can see that blue jug in the background. I have that sitting around all day, and every time I see it, I automatically just take a drink of water. So that's my way of implementing drinking my water into my daily life. So you have to think about this. So if you're looking to be more consistent in working out, something that I've done in the past, and it has worked for me, it has recently been kind of iffy, but I'm working on it. I'm getting back into being consistent with my workouts. Something that I like to do is make sure that I set a time every day. So for me, it's I get up, I do my morning routine, and then I go downstairs and I do my workout. And I have certain days that I do that. So when you make that, it's almost like making an appointment with yourself, okay? So when you make it a doctor's appointment, you don't you go, right? You don't cancel it just because, I don't feel like it. You hold that as part of your priority, right? Your doctor's appointments are a priority, so make appointments with yourself a priority, okay? So if you've put on your calendar working out at 10 in the morning, stick to that. Working out at 10, whatever you do. Now, life does happen and things come up and you can't always do that. So then what we suggest is just get back to it as quickly as possible, okay? We've all been there where we go on vacation and we take that 7 days or whatever off from actually working out consistently, and then we come back and that first week of working out consistently sucks. But once we're back into that routine, we feel so much better about ourselves, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally. So make sure that whatever actions you're taking, that you make it a priority in your life, okay? So if it's drinking water, if it's being consistent, if it's plate portion, whatever it is, that whatever actions you're taking, make sure you make it a priority. Now, something to keep in mind here, we give you guys a habit once a week, right? We change it up every week. And we definitely don't expect you guys to implement those habits for the rest of your life, okay? Pick and choose one or two that really resonates with you or that you feel is going to get you to your goal a little bit quicker, and work on implementing that one into your lifestyle, okay? If you try to make too many changes all at once, you will become so overwhelmed and you will just say, oh, fuck this. This isn't worth it. I'm not doing this, okay? You can't make yourself changed all at once, okay? You have to make small little changes. One step at a time. Every little step forward gets you that much closer to your goal, okay? And that's why we say start by setting small action steps. So setting the water bottle somewhere where you're going to see it all the time. Being consistent with your workouts. Make that appointment in your calendar. Put it in your phone so that it reminds you, okay? Write it on a calendar or tell somebody. Ask for help. Talk to your spouse. Say, okay, I'm really struggling with this, but I really want to do this. I need your help. Can you remind me to do this at this time? Now, you don't want them up in your face all the time going, hey. You just, gentle reminders are great from our spouses and our family. That support is really important when you're trying to go make a change in your life, whether it's for your health or your whatever. It's really important to have support. And that's what is so great about this 8-week challenge, because you guys know that we're there for you, right? We each have our coach that we can reach out to, and which is awesome. So some little tips on how to really make a habit become a habit. First, we all know it says 21 days, okay? And that's all fine and dandy. You have to make sure that it is, like I said earlier, if you kind of sort of want it, but you don't put any energy into it, then you're going to get the results that you put into it, okay? So a couple of tips for implementing a habit, and I got them from this book, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. If you haven't read it yet, highly recommend it. And so these tips I took from chapter 15 of this book, and basically pretty straightforward. Just make sure you're showing up, okay? That's the first one. Show up for yourself. Make yourself a priority, okay? Stick to your guns. So if you have a workout planned at 10 a.m. in the morning, and then your friend calls you and asks you to go for coffee, reschedule the coffee, okay? Say, okay, I want to meet you for coffee, but can we do it this afternoon? I'm working out at 10. Make sure you're showing up for yourself, okay? Make sure that you're showing up for yourself consistently. If you're helter-skelter, you're never going to really get that habit implemented into your unconscious mind, okay? And that's where all our habits live. We do things, a habit is something we do unconsciously, consistently, day in and day out. We don't even realize we're doing it. Like I said, how we get dressed in the morning, that is a habit. So you want to be showing up consistently, doing the same thing over and over every day, day in, day out. And then show up consistently with a positive outlook. If you've got, oh yeah, I gotta do this. Ugh. First of all, you don't gotta, you get to. So make sure it's a positive outlook, okay? If it's something that you really don't want to do, don't do it. Okay? Be creative in how you do take your action steps, okay? Make sure you're creative. Be prepared for it and committed to the long haul. Okay, habits take 21 days. But results, they can take a lot longer, okay? Especially if it's a huge goal that you're looking for. Just keep plugging away. You'll get there, okay? Cultivate a burning desire backed by faith in yourself, okay? That goes back to being a priority. Make yourself a priority, okay? Put yourself first. It's not selfish to do things for yourself. It's not selfish to put yourself first, okay? By putting yourself first and recharging your battery and doing things for yourself that make you feel good, you're able then to show up fully for other people, for your family, for your friends, for your boss, because you're recharged, so then you're able to give that much more, okay? When you're running on empty and your battery has got nothing left in it, you can't show up for other people. You can't. So make sure that you're taking the time to recharge your own batteries, okay? That's what cultivating a burning desire backed by faith means to me, okay? That's my perspective on it. And then you have to be willing to pay the price, okay? If your goal is to drink all the water, well, the price you have to pay is you tend to spend a little bit more time in the bathroom. Or there's more urgent need to go to the bathroom. If it's being more consistent in your workouts, then you're going to be paying the price with dedicating the time to that workout. It might be the price of stiff and sore muscles the next day. It might be the price of telling yourself you have to suck it up when you don't have the energy or the mindset to actually go down and work out. You just have to say, I know I'm going to feel better. I'm going to suck this up and I'm going to go do it. I'm talking to myself there for a second, you guys. So the last thing, do the things you've committed to doing, okay? So if you say you're going to do something, if you say you're going to drink your water, if you say you're going to work out consistently, do it. Just do it. Even when no one is there to pat you on the back or applaud you for doing it. The only accolades you should ever really want are those from yourself, okay? The recognition of your own success, of the hard work you've put in when you've reached that goal, and you can look back and go, yes, I did that. I did that for myself, and I succeeded. You'll always have support, and you always want to be grateful for that support. But when you reach that goal, you want to be able to look back and go, Yeah, that was all me. I did it. I did it for myself. I reached my goal, and whatever that goal is, for me, my health, my fitness is so that I'm able to get on the floor and play with my grandkids. Um, so yeah, when I'm have Kason or Sophie or soon in September a new one, um, I want to be able to get on the floor and I want to play with my grandkids. So that's my goal, and that's my gift to myself because that's just fills my heart. So your goal, you want it for yourself, okay? You want to get at the end of that goal and be able to look back and go, yes, I did it. I took the action. I took the steps. I did what I needed to do. I talk the talk and I walk the walk. And here I am at the top of the mountain celebrating my success. Okay? So you have to decide just how important that success of achieving your goal is, okay? If the action is important enough for you, you will do it. You will make that sacrifice. You will pay the price, and you will consistently move forward. You'll take those steps. Okay? So I want to leave you with a little quote. It's a Chinese proverb, and it goes, "Do not be afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still." So every little step moving you forward, doesn't matter how fast you do it or how big of a step you take, every little step you take towards your goal is one more step towards success. Actually, in my opinion, every step is a success, okay? So we will leave it at that. By all means, if you guys have any questions or you want a little bit more information, or maybe you'd just like to sit and chat with me, by all means, reach out to me. I am here for you guys. And until I see you, which hopefully will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. So excited. So we will see you guys around, and take care and stay safe. Bye.